Welcome to the Chronicles of Customer Service. I am your host, Big Sister, and today's topic is greetings on both sides, customer and employee. I feel like the worst thing that you can do is not give a proper greeting. When I walk into an establishment, at minimum, I should be greeted by all employees that I come into contact with. You know why? Because that's customer service. And that's what I do. So it's not like my expectations are higher for other people and not myself. You know, greeting people is so embedded into me that even when I'm out as a customer or even walking in my neighborhood, walking to the park, whatever the case may be, if I make eye contact with someone, I speak and say hello. And it's actually quite annoying because you're going to realize about 50% of the people that you speak to will not speak back. I've said all this to say, to the people outside of getting paid, it's still the right thing to do, even if you do not get paid to do it. That's why I expect the same in return. It's like nowadays, especially with the younger generation, they do not care about the customer at all. I promise. I cannot make this up. I was literally in a drive-thru, and you know how you usually pay at the first window? Okay, I'm going to paint the picture for you, okay? I had my window down with my card in my hand. But you know how like you usually have your elbow like on the door where the window's down, and the card was in my hand literally like towards my chest, like I just had it like ready. And when I pulled up to the window, now she seen my card and the next thing that she said to me as soon as I pulled up, she said, "Paying with a card? Pay up there." I was freaking floored. I could not freaking believe it. And I was on the phone and all I could do was freaking laugh and pull forward because I did not know what to do. I promise I cannot make this up. I did not know what to do because she was like, "Paying with a card? Pull up there." What are you even saying to me right now? So I was just out of it because I did not know what to do. Like, no, hello, how are you at this time? You know, card payments are being made at the second window, or please pull forward as, you know, I'm unable to take your card payment at the moment, but they'll take it up there. No, none of that. That's why I feel like people have lost the touch of providing excellent customer service. Now, there are certain exceptions, you know, for some, depending on the thing. And let me break it down for you. So, for example, like some restaurants, right, that aren't corporate, because we're not going to talk about the ones where there's a lot of chains and all of that stuff. We're talking about the ones that aren't corporate and they have bad customer service. The ones that serve good food, but they have bad customer service, they're still getting business. They're still going to get good business. You know why? It's simple. They have good food. Good food at a restaurant is hard to come by nowadays, I want to say. I'm not talking about like the everyday fast food, like I said, chains and stuff like that. I'm talking about the good, authentic home-style cuisine that tastes like your family made it. Whether that be from like Asian food, Hispanic, Southern, Indian, whatever kind of cuisine, you know, you get. If it's good, you'll get good business no matter what. Because I've had good food at a restaurant and I'll still go back. Even if the service is bad, depending on the level of that service. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, if it was like really, really bad, then of course I can cook. So it's not like I wouldn't be able to cook it unless it's like a style that I've never cooked before. But other than that, they'll still get good business because they have good food. They have something else to offer the customer. aside from their service. But let's take it to a hotel, right? And you have a nice room. Nothing's wrong with it. Very clean, very nice, but the service is bad at that hotel. Guess what? I will not book with you again. I know I won't. And I know that other people will not. Look, for example, okay. A family of 4 went on vacation for 5 days at a resort. They had bad service. They didn't even get not room service. What's it called, y'all? The maid service. So they didn't have their bed sheets, the towels, nothing changed in the 5 days that they were there. Do you think that this same family, the head of the family, is going to book another trip at that same exact hotel? No, because why would I pay 5 days to stay somewhere to get bad service when I'm supposed to be relaxing on vacation? I shouldn't be upset or, frustrated because I keep calling up front and no one's bringing towels or whatever the case may be. But you're going to lose service as that hotel. I mean, I'm sure some don't care, but, it is what it is. But like I said, that you're not providing anything that I couldn't get somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? With good food, if it's like a mom and pop's kind of chain where not a chain, but just a restaurant, and there's no other restaurant like that or that doesn't serve that food, of course you're going to go there. I mean, if it's a reasonable price, even if the service sucks. Oh, it took me 30 minutes to get my food, but when I did get my food, it was nice and hot, blah, 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 blah. Of course, the Google reviews going to probably be the Google reviews are probably going to be bad because it'll have like 2 stars on it and then say, the food was great. The food was excellent, but the service sucked. So people will still go. But like I said, something like a hotel, people aren't going to go back. If you get bad service at a bad customer service at a grocery store, people are more than likely still going to go back depending on the prices. You're just not going to lose. You're not going to lose that much money. But when it's other options available for you to go to, then that's where the problem lies with the customer service. But aside from all of that, greetings. It's a lot that I can say about that. Because even on the phone, sometimes you'll get on the phone with someone, and those of you who work in call centers would know what I'm talking about. You'll say your opening line like, "Thank you for calling, blah, blah, blah. How may I help you?" And then the person, instead of saying, "Hello, my name is so-and-so," it'll be like, "How may I help you?" After you say your greeting. And they'll be like, "My account number is," or "I want to pay my bill," or, whatever it is. They'll get straight to the point. They won't say, "Hi, how you doing?" None of that. So, is it really something that needs to be discussed? I think so. I think it should on both sides, because then sometimes you won't get an employee who even greets you. Like I said in the beginning, when I go into a grocery store, I expect to be greeted. Sometimes nowadays, I guarantee you, the next time you go into the grocery store, and not the good stuff, because you can't test this stuff at like places that require good customer service, like Publix or Chick-fil-A. Like you just never get bad service there. We're talking about other stores, and I'll never say names on this channel of any store or, any employee, anything like that. I will not say any place I've worked for, just because, we don't want to, put anybody down. We don't want to mess up anybody's business or anything like that. We want everybody to prosper. And anywho, moving forward, I said all that to say, you'll go in a grocery store nowadays and do it. Go into the grocery store and see how many employees you walk past who speak to you. I've walked right past employees who were stalking, and I've been a stalker before at a grocery store. And I spoke to everyone who came into my space. If you even walk past, I'm like, hi, how are you? Do you need anything? No? Okay. That's what you're supposed to do. I've been literally looking in circles, spinning in circles, looking like an idiot in a store. Like, what do I do? Where am I? And like 4 employees, like, I walked past them and no one like reached out. If I notice somebody and I'm working in a store and I see somebody twirling around like an idiot, like, oh, what do I do? I'm gonna walk up to them and say, hi, did you need help with something? Are you looking for someone, looking for something? Or what? But nowadays, they don't care. They will walk past you, especially don't let them not be working anymore, because they'll tell you straight up, I'm not working. I'm off the clock. And I'm like, okay. Some people know what I'm talking about. So I promise, some people know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, man, bad service is just bad service. I just will never understand it. I feel like we need to, as a whole, the entire country, because trust me, I've been at places and it just sucks sometimes. Customer service just sucks sometimes. And it's like, even when you try to give it a chance, the person a chance, the place a chance, sometimes you just can't help it. And I feel like a lot of the time, like, is it me? Am I just complaining too much? Am I complaining about the customer service? Am I going overboard? Are my standards too high? But then I think about it and I'm like, no, because that's what I would do. So why not? Why not give people the proper greeting? Why not treat that as if your family is going to be there? Or that is your family? Or think in your head, like, this is my grandmother. Maybe she is lost. Maybe she does need that extra help. I know the aisles have the name of the stuff. And you can easily look up and see where the item is. But I'm still going to help you because that's what I'm here for. I know it. But this may be that person's first time at the store. They may not have been to that particular grocery store. Sometimes the layout is different of each chain, because maybe they do go to that store, they just don't go to that particular location, and it may be built different. So when you see people, I mean, it's helping. Customer service is all about helping, making a person feel welcome. It's just a lot that goes into it. And I guess I'm so passionate about customer service. It's just, I don't know. I really don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Am I thinking too deep into this? Am I going overboard? You guys comment down below and let me know. I'll go ahead and get ready to end this podcast. But again, I am your host, Big Sister. If you do want to get your story out, or if you want to just tell me a topic to speak on, go ahead and email us at csrchronicles@gmail.com and let us know what you want to hear. Again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications to tune into the Chronicles of Customer Service. We out.